Right, who is it? Because I'm in the game. It's only Oak. Yeah, it was Oak. It was Oak.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
Yeah, he pulled a P. Woke up talking like he wasn't like it wasn't him.
Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go to bed, Oak. There you go.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll set up to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Michael O.J. Mudia. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It's second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action, they'll throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it here with Gordon. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Locke. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
24-yard gain.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Now they try the right side here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 16. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 10 yards out, and the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Josh Lambo lining up for the
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Broncos nothing.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Gordon on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 25
yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Locke working out of the gun. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
A 3D printer? Yo, them joints is dope.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Broncos nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, you got to pay them.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Yeah.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Yeah, they got them shits. My girl found one, a Spider-Man one.
They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first three drives.
I think it was like that, too.
They definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath with those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
I don't want that shit to drop.
Smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Yeah, it got all the little button, the button shapes.
So in Jacksonville territory
for the little stand, that little black piece.
49-yard line.
Yeah, you supposed to put, that little black piece. You're supposed to put that on there just to lay it down too. Yeah, it keeps it balanced.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Past the 12. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game really becoming a one-sided affair.
Hold on, what was you saying there?
It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be
that little black piece. Yeah, you still put that on.
These teams, because look, you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side of the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
To kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Was there was a way to, is there a way to screw it down with it laying down, Monk? Because I didn't see that. I just inserted it. Oh, I just inserted it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I did
some
that.
Really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down
that.
a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down, and the punt team is out there. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 4. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he fields it cleanly. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Block, and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
25, Melvin.
Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Flushed out right. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they work this well up the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch.
And now here is another interception. Snags it for the pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Jaguars 49, Broncos nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Locke. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back
at their own 14-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Gordon as they go to him again. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. From the gun, it's Locke. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll be stopped
This
shy
boy
of the
Miles
15
Jack got 4
at the
picks this game.
14-yard line on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
say
drive.
development?
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I think I got one of them. I think I got one of them easy games. One of these guys in my division.
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it
Either
is because
hit him up or Uncle get him.
You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
Hold on, I know you did not lose the fence. You gonna beat me and then lose the fence?
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that
nigga lost the open.
may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting.
Touchdown,
Oh,
Jaguars!
okay. Yeah, you overlooked him. Okay.
A big play there. 55 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown
That's more
receptions for him in
understandable.
this
You
game.
overlooked him.
And just one shy of the
You
NFL
geared up for
record.
me
What a
and
great
overlooked him.
performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown,
Right.
he'll kick this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5
Right,
yards as
you
he's
beat him way too.
20.
You beat him way too bad for that should have been a fluke.
20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Locke. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
With the tight end.
They do go for it. It's Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The carry. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I actually had started. I did that in my.
Gain on the play there, so they're
Yeah, I did that in my game against him. So I can.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be
Oh,
intercepted
God,
a 3rd
Simmons.
time. Picked off by Justin
Simmons is a
Simmons.
beast.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jacksonville.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point tacked
Oh,
on
man.
by Lambeau. And that will extend this big lead.
The Broncos take
Yeah,
over
little dough. I like him. I like him. He said, "Fuck them Nuggets. Give me the leg."
Denver
He
offense
said,
at
"Those
the
ain't
line,
real
ready to
nuggets
go.
anyway. Chickens
And let's
ain't got
face
no
it,
nuggets."
This drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
5-yard line.
To throw again. Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually heard of a coach in the past.
And my goodness, another interception.
Yeah, mix my corner up. Just a
and this
bad
return
pass.
is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
God damn, Judy is torching my goddamn corner. He is putting him in a mixed cycle on the route.
10 at the 49-yard line.
I need Judy.
Block now on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Got 5 picks.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Odell Beckham.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a
And
bad
my
pass.
goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know,
Shouldn't do my own boy like this, but I had
He said,
to.
oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
What is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win.
Motherfucker give up during the game,
its
boy.
will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
Fuck it,
line.
you got it. He gonna call me after this shit is over, bro. This nigga's kneeling.
Clock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Fourth quarter.
And they take a knee.
I think this
2 minutes and 34 seconds,
game,
bro.
they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
It's 77 zip.
And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's second down. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
On the play. And it's third down.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they try the right side here. Oh, good move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Jacksonville, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,
y'all want to know who I got next week?
As they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.